Did you know that 1 in 10 women suffer from PCOS or PCOD, and yet many are still unaware of how food plays a huge role in managing this condition? If you've been diagnosed with polycystic ovarian disease, PCOD, or polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, you know that managing your symptoms is key to feeling better, and that starts with what's on your plate. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 foods you should absolutely avoid if you have PCOD or PCOS, and why they could be making your symptoms worse. If you're ready to take control of your health, stick around because I'm about to drop some knowledge that could change the way you eat for the better. Before we dive into the foods, let's quickly talk about PCOS and PCOD. These two conditions are often used interchangeably, but there are slight differences. PCOS, or polycystic ovary syndrome, is a hormonal disorder that affects how a woman's ovaries function. It's characterized by irregular periods, excess hair growth, acne, and cysts on the ovaries. On the other hand, PCOD is a condition where the ovaries produce an excess of immature eggs that don't get released, leading to cysts. While both affect hormone levels, insulin resistance is a common issue for both, leading to weight gain, difficulty losing weight, and other symptoms. The goal in managing PCOS or PCOD is to restore balance, and that's where diet becomes a huge part of the equation. The first food to avoid is refined carbs and sugary foods. These are probably the biggest culprits when it comes to making PCOD or PCOS symptoms worse. Why? Because they cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels. For women with PCOS, insulin resistance is often a major concern. This means your body struggles to process sugar, which can lead to weight gain and more severe hormonal imbalances. Foods like white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, and sodas can quickly shoot your insulin levels up, making it harder to manage your symptoms. Try swapping them out for whole grains like quinoa or brown rice, and opt for low-sugar snacks like berries or nuts. Your body will thank you. Next, processed meats. We're talking about things like sausages, hot dogs, bacon, and deli meats. These are often packed with unhealthy fats, sodium, and preservatives that can cause inflammation in your body, which is already a problem when you have PCOS. Eating too much processed meat can also increase your risk for heart disease, which is a concern for women with PCOS because they're at a higher risk of cardiovascular issues. So, instead of processed meats, opt for lean proteins like chicken, turkey, or plant-based sources like beans and lentils. Now let's talk about full-fat dairy. I know dairy is a go-to in many people's diets, but if you have PCOS, full-fat dairy could be aggravating your symptoms. Why? Well, dairy products, especially full-fat ones, are known to increase levels of androgens, which are male hormones present in women with PCOS. Elevated androgen levels can lead to unwanted symptoms like acne, excessive hair growth, and scalp thinning. Instead of full-fat options, choose low-fat or dairy-free alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, or coconut yogurt. You can still enjoy your lattes, just without the hormone imbalance side effects. Let's get real. We all love fried foods, but they're a no-go for managing PCOS. Why? Fried foods are loaded with trans fats and can significantly increase inflammation in your body. For women with PCOS, inflammation is already a concern, and fried foods only make it worse. Trans fats can also mess with your insulin sensitivity, making it even harder to control your blood sugar. Instead, opt for baked, grilled, or steamed options when you're craving something crispy. Here's one that might surprise you: caffeine. A little coffee or tea won't hurt, but when you're consuming it in excess, it can impact your cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for your stress response. Elevated cortisol can make insulin resistance worse and increase the symptoms of PCOS. If you're drinking multiple cups of coffee a day, consider cutting back. Instead, try herbal teas or green tea, which can be great for balancing hormones and reducing inflammation. Now let's talk about soy products. While soy is often hailed as a health food, if you have PCOS, it could actually interfere with your hormone balance. Soy contains phytoestrogens, plant compounds that can mimic estrogen in the body. This can cause your hormonal balance to shift in ways that are not ideal for managing PCOS. If you're a fan of tofu, soy milk, or edamame, you don't need to cut them out completely. Just be mindful of your portion size and don't go overboard with soy-based products. If you want to try something different, almond or coconut milk is a great substitute. Last but not least, alcohol. While we all enjoy a glass of wine now and then, alcohol can disrupt liver function and mess with your blood sugar levels. For women with PCOS, this can lead to more intense hormonal imbalances, weight gain, and even fertility issues. I'm not saying you have to give up alcohol entirely, but moderation is key. Choose a glass of wine or a light cocktail, and try to limit your intake to a couple of times a week. Your liver and hormones will thank you. There you have it. 7 foods you should avoid if you're managing PCOS or PCOD. These small changes in your diet can make a big difference in how you feel. And the good news is that you're in control. You don't have to rely on medication alone. Your diet is a powerful tool in managing your symptoms. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for more health tips and PCOS-friendly advice. And hey, share this video with anyone you know who's dealing with PCOS or PCOD, because everyone deserves to feel their best. Let me know in the comments. What's one food you're going to cut back on? Or do you have any tips of your own to share? I'd love to hear from you.